Hi everyone, July 25th, 2021, David here. Just notes, really, ideas, what ifs, of course. Just want to talk about super insulators with respect to catalyzing a superconducting condition. Along with superconductors, seem to have lower resistivity when their temperatures are increased. What? You guys have access to superconductors anytime if that's true. And that's noted with, magnesium oxide, probably copper sulfide. Probably copper sulfide. You might have a lot of fun putting a super insulator. I saw promise in tin nitride, TIN. So that takes me back to SOBOTOV. I don't know if it's TO as in TIO, venidate, where somebody was just saying it, SOBOTOV. I also heard OG. I think these were all things just listed off. Like, let's see if we can make something out of it. But here's the logic of super insulator to create superconductor. Given there's a duality noted during these experiments in 1996, one might suggest that if you could make a line of conductors, maybe the super insulator causes the conducting to be more super. In other words, it's not exactly a superconductor unless there's a super resistor, a super insulator, pardon me, is what I mean. A super insulator on around it to catalyze the conduction along the lines. Kind of like making a crack in the sidewalk, where a crack in the sidewalk can get water to go through it, but it would cause it to go on that line perfectly if there was a lot of perfect insulation. If you have perfect insulation and you're using semiconductors, sandwiched in between it, wouldn't it become, if you raise the temperature high enough, the catch is if you raise the temperature high enough with the super insulators, uh, more will be revealed. I get that it's right around the corner. Duality is a funny thing. It's a fun word. Switch the D with a Q and see what word you get. There might be the third component. There's definitely a third component to matter. We forgot about leptons. When energy light and energy dark combine, you end up with a plasma. You end up with the ionic state. And when that combines with automatically, because we have, well, in the case with lightning, you have electrons firing up to the place where the new matter is being created. This is just theory. This is like theory based off of veins of gold that are found in quartz deposits, and sprites above thunderstorms when blue jets arrive. If you watch a lightning strike in slow motion, after the sprite is formed, you'll see the blue jets come up to catch it. I believe the blue jets are electrons rushing up to meet the new matter. I believe the sprites are the new plasma of the matter that's newly substantiated from that of light and dark. And I believe the dark is what I call digamma for the purpose of parting C, where C equals gamma, and light, given its light being parted from itself, and that the faster than light, which wouldn't get caught by an electrified mirror, in the case of even electrified mercury, given a mercury mirror on the bottom, and a focal lens on the top. I don't know how else to do this. It would have to be a really electrified focal lens with a lot of... It's almost like the focal lens is almost like the diode. It would be a diode. It would be like a diode, but the fun thing is the diode is a piezoelectric crystal. Now, I say keep it like that versus like this, like every other laser, because we're using the other light. We're crystallizing the other light out. So we're after Oh God, I'm jumping subjects left and right. I know. I was trying to talk about superconductors and insulators. I almost said super resistor. So we're gonna get to a super phase with everything. Super transistors, super this, super that. When you get to quantum entangled electrons, when you get to quantum entangled electrical, and we are able to push power from one through the other, we are on a whole other ball game of holy shit. That's proof of teleporting. We'll go from there. Have fun.